Srimati Harshprabha Agarwal is the Assistant Controller of Technology in the Office of Controller of Certifying Authorities. She is responsible for policy and enforcement at CCA. She has over 25 years of experience in various sectors of Government of India. She was with STPI and Trade and Industry in the telecom side, with her IES entry to GOI. She has worked with various government institutions and also Ministry of Communications and Information Technology, as you will know. She holds a degree in engineering from Thapar University, a PG diploma in cyber laws from Indian Law Institute, and an advanced professional program in public administration from Indian Institute of Public Administration. Ma'am, we are thankful that you have spared your valuable time to grace this occasion. Now, may I invite Srimati Harshprabha Agarwal for the opening remarks of this session. Please welcome her again with a huge round of applause. Ms. Harshprabha on the pass.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, on my own behalf and on behalf of Office of CCA, I would like to welcome everybody here. I'm also welcoming you people because this program is basically, as it has been mentioned earlier, is being sponsored by Office of CCA. Office of CCA is a statutory body which came into existence under the Information Technology Act. And this act provides, as it has been earlier mentioned by Mr. Murthy, provides the main important feature. There are so many features, but main important is it provides legal sanctity to the digital signatures. As per the act, digital signatures are at par with the handwritten signatures. So as we are moving more and more from the paperless environment to the electronic environment, so the security of transactions is very important. So the digital signatures provide that security to the electronic transactions. Now, these digital signature certificates to all the subscribers are issued by the certifying authorities. So one of the main role of Office of CCA is to supervise, monitor and regulate these certifying authorities, because ultimately the security, whatever is involved in the issuance of digital signature certificate has to be maintained by the certifying authorities. So for becoming a certifying authority, the individual have to take license from the Office of CCA, and for giving that license, we have to monitor various aspects. It includes the technical aspects, the technical infrastructure with the certifying authorities, even the financial credibility. It is not that everybody can become a CA. He has to have a particular financial standing, like paid up capitally and even net worth of 50 crores. And the main important aspect is being a security related area, foreign companies are not allowed, in the sense that foreign equity in the CA operation cannot be more than 49%. So it has to be essentially an Indian company. So for basic, before the certifying authority starts the operation, their operations are audited by the Office of Certifying Authorities, and these auditors are empaneled by the CCA. And it is not that once they are given license, they can perpetually operate under that license. That license is renewed every 5 years. And their operations are also audited every year. So every year their reports are monitored, and whenever there are non-compliances, we take up with the certifying authorities for closure of those observations. And the second very important aspect which we are looking into is the laying down the standards to be maintained by the certifying authorities. So those standards have to be at par with whatever is being observed internationally. Like when the Act was enacted in year 2000, hashing algorithm was MD5 only, which we upgraded from SHA1 to SHA2, and similarly the key length also, it has been upgraded from 1024 to 2048 bits. And similarly we have taken up many other aspects relating to, I think one of the important thing was started at the time of Sir only, Dr. Vijay when he was the CA. We made a standard profile for the certificates, because what was happening at that time was that you need many certificates. Every application needed a separate certificate because the profile was not standardized. And it was difficult for the individual to handle so many certificates. So once we have standardized the profile of the certificates, so one particular certificate can work with many applications. And second, another important is Just to maintain the trust, we also have our strong room and we certify the public keys of the certifying authorities. It is one is the licensing and another is the certifying the operations of the certifying the public key of the CS. Once, otherwise nobody will know whether this certificate has been issued by a licensed certified CA or not. If the certificate is issued by a CCA, then the trust chain is maintained. We have an awareness program. We gave, as we mentioned earlier, we gave this program second time to CDAC Bangalore, and they are doing this program throughout the country, starting from Srinagar to Northeast and many other parts of the country. And we at CC office also taking many other new initiatives, like I think Mr. Murthy also mentioned about the e-sign, just to avoid the hassle of having the dongles and the ease of operations of issuance of digital signature certificate. Just based on your Aadhaar number, e-sign is being used where you can online sign the your transactions. There is no need for handling the dongles and other things. So with this behalf, this is what we are doing at the CA certifying CC office, and I think CC office when it was started operation in 2000, after that the number of digital signature certificates issuance is increasing every year, and so far I think more than 11 lakh certificates has been issued in the country, which are used in many applications, which includes e-governance applications, MCA 21 application, DGFT, income tax, and also in many e-procurement applications and e-commerce transactions. Thank you so much.